Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into your 2021 yearly reading. I'm so excited to be doing this. I'm so excited to be jumping into the new year, Aries. I am an interpretive tarot card reader, and this is going to be a month-by-month tarot wheel for you for the upcoming year. Hopefully there's something here that's going to give you a bit of insight into what you could expect, generally speaking. I will be providing an extended version which will include a love tarot wheel as well as a career tarot wheel. So if you're interested in the extended and you want to see how those areas could play out, please feel free to go via the link below in the show more section to get the extended version for rent or purchase. I'd be absolutely thrilled if you could do that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Aries. It really does mean a lot. If you'd like to subscribe to receive updates of future readings in love, career, spirituality, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, let's kick off the reading, shall we, with the month of January. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck today. January 2021. Okay, Aries, you've got the Four of Cups here, so something about a realization. You're slowing down in the month of Jan and really thinking things through. Okay, emotionally speaking, you're sifting through your emotions this month, okay? It may or may not be around a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Unexpected surprises or offers are going to be coming up around you. Now, this could be from people, this could be from the universe, this could be gifts and blessings from God even. But it's something that you're not seeing yet, so potentially an unexpected turn of events could sort of throw you off emotionally or make you come to some sort of epiphany or realization, emotionally speaking as well. There could be a very wonderful surprise that's coming at you here, but you are seated by the tree of life, so it makes me think that these are big epiphanies that are gonna come up for you emotionally speaking. With the Four of Cups, so quite an emotionally opening up energy coming up around you here, Aries. Let's look at Feb, see what comes up. Okay, you've got the Two of Swords in February, so a decision needs to be made. You're sort of stuck in between a rock and a hard place here. It may be around an air sign. There is dual swords here, so I'm going to lean towards Gemini, possibly a Cancer because we've got the Moon. But it's about closing yourself off to something here. So this is about communication being ended. This is about a decision that needs to be made. It can be about a fork in the road, okay? Juggling multiple things here as well. But notice how she's got them crossed over her heart. I don't know if this is a confusion between head and heart or some sort of conflict. You may start to notice that things are a little bit back and forth in the month of Feb, Aries. A little bit indecisive, not really reaching conclusions here. It may or may not be around your relationship with that number two, some sort of collaboration or friendship even. Like I said, possibly involving a air sign. Okay, looks like the next few months have been coming out here for you. So we're going to kick off with, we're going to resume, January, February with March. Okay, March, you've got the Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands goes after what he wants. Aries, I think this is you and your energy here. Come March, you're going to feel a lot more motivated to do what it is that you're wanting to do. The Page of Wands rules lust, flirtation, activity, travel, going after what it is that you want. So you're going to feel a surge of energy that's going to pick back up in the month of March. There could be foreign lovers coming in for some of you, travel opportunities for work, business or pleasure. The Page of Wands is a bit of an explorer, so you're going to be starting to do new things, explore new hobbies, activities, romances even. But there could be a foreign lover coming in for some of you. But I think it's more to do with either planning travels or planning to travel. So that's fantastic as well. Okay, April, you have the Fool card. So this is you, Aries, very much in your element here. But the Fool card can symbolize new beginnings, a new romance, a new living situation. So travel may be coming up for some of you. The Fool card can be sort of being gullible in certain situations here. So this is potentially you going into something blindly that month, not really being aware of the consequences or what's ahead. The Fool takes risks and takes chances. But the Fool, especially in this medieval deck, his character in the medieval realm represented someone who would entertain the king. So it could be that you feel like you have to entertain or please or amuse someone around you, okay? It can be in the workplace, perhaps in a relationship. You may feel like you're going through this sort of energy where you feel like you have to entertain or please someone. So you could be trying to please a lot of people in that month, but it can be connected with foreign family, international opportunities, connecting with someone who is quite exotic, or being involved in new environments, okay, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, May, you've got the Ace of Wands, so a gifted opportunity coming in around you that's potentially going to change the course of destiny, a destined opportunity for the fire sign, which is you. Seeing that Ace of Wands makes me think some of you are going to start a new job, okay, potentially a new romance, maybe with someone the same sign as you, or also has fire energy in their chart. The Ace of Wands can be a new living situation, but it's also like taking control or taking command of something. Some of you may come into a leadership role, for example. Some of you are going to initiate a new relationship. Some of you could initiate a new living situation. Going to be taking control of a lot more things. You're going to have more control. It's going to be you here with the wand in your hand, Aries. So that's fantastic to see. But a lot of newness could be coming into your life. A lot of new activities that I think are destined for you. Aces, I feel, are destined for us. It could also be around a fire sign as well, romantically, professionally, creatively. So keep an eye out on that here. It could be, so that new beginning could be connected with these 2 months actually as well. So look out for that. I think a lot of physical changes coming up around you. Let's look at June, midpoint of the year. What's coming up for you? Okay, you've got the Justice card. Destined Libra coming in for some of you. The Justice card can be about karmic things, legal documents, visas, immigration, signing of leases, property, the legal realm, the financial realm. It could also be like debts, finances, etc. But it can rule unions, collaborations, and partnerships. So I think for a lot of you, there's some sort of collaboration, friendship, or romantic connection that's coming up around you. Okay, that's going to be prominent. It may or may not be with a Libra. The Justice card could also be like clearing your karma. So a lot of you are going to be clearing your karma this month. Whether that needs to happen or not, it's going to be coming up around you, so you're almost going to be forced to do it here with the Justice card. But it's also about making a decision and putting your foot down. So you're really going to make something certain. It's almost like you're going to make something official. Could be a relationship. It could be a visa status. It could be the deed to a home. It's really about officiating things. I think that's what's coming up for you in the month of June in 2021. Okay, Aries, let's have a look at the next month, July. Okay, July, you've got the Magician, so he's the entrepreneur. A lot of things manifesting for you, but a great month to be single, to be independent, to break away from convention and do things your own way. This is probably the most fantastic month so far for you. So July, you're looking at a lot of changes. Some of you could find yourself single again during this time. Some of you may find that there's some sort of new beginning, okay, and it could very much involve around entrepreneurial activities as well. You know, seeing that Magician here, I think Aries, you're manifesting or attracting something as well. And it could be quite a fast-paced energy, and very much it could be a magical month for you that month. And in July, you start to notice these wonderful changes that are coming up around you. A lot more resources, maybe an offer on the table, or a lot more resources than you were used to. That's what's coming up around you in a very fantastic way, in a very fast-paced way in July. Okay, August. Feel like this card is standing out to me. Six of Swords here. You're on the move in the month of August. Okay, possible relocations, moving away from a situation here. It can be around family, moving home, moving locations, or healing of some kind. You know, this is moving away from the turbulent water and into clear, calmer waters. Water, of course, in the decks representing emotion. So you could be repairing or mending something. A relationship, a friendship. This could even be internal. It could also be working on your communication in one way or another, possibly with an air sign. Okay, Gemini, you had Libra here, or Aquarius even. So you may start to notice those sorts of things in August. A lot of movement though. The boat is protection, so emotional protection comes up. Okay, some of you are going to have your guard up, or you may be connecting with someone who's going to have their guard up, and you're going to start to notice that energy around them in the month of August. But some of you, whatever you're starting in July, in August, it's like you're continuing to make that movement, and the changes will keep on coming. I definitely think there's a lot of changes that are destined to be coming up around you. Let's look at September. Okay, September, you've got the Lovers card. So this is destiny, soulmates, twin flames, potentially meeting someone who could change your life, starting a relationship. It's all about communication. It's all about love. You can see the angel here, so the universe could be bringing you together with someone here. Could be a twin flame or a soulmate. Could even be reconciliation with exes potentially during that time. In the month of September. It's all about people, so anything to do with relationships, networking, expanding your social circle, mending existing relationships, forming new connections. Very much a wonderful month for that to take place. Possibly a conception happening here. Okay, we see the fire symbol, so this could be passion. We see the sun. I don't know if this is Aries. Overall, it's a Gemini card, but it can speak of like fertility, okay, or some physical, sexual, or relationship encounters that may be coming up around you in that month. But it could be a destined Gemini hovering around you, a friend, a lover, a boss, someone who's going to be significant for you, but very much a month focused on love is what I'm seeing here for you, Aries. Okay, let's look at October. Okay, you have the Six of Cups. So still, I think, following on that theme of romance here, the Six of Cups can be about newness. So I think some of you potentially are reconciling or entering into, by that stage, a new relationship. Into a new connection, into a new relationship here. It could also be a card of children. I definitely feel like there's pregnancy or fertility. Could even be marriage, engagements, or becoming a stepmother, stepfather to a child, okay? It could even be adoption. The children can be learning. Some of you might be going back to school. Some of you might be having a child in your custody. Some of you might be wanting to work with children or do something here. But education, and I think you're learning a lot, is what I'm seeing in the cards. In the month of October here. 2 sixes in a row, okay, Aries. This is a very intuitive number, okay, it's about intuition, so I would advise listen to your intuition, anything to do around relationships, children, the family, because chances are your intuition is going to be spot on in those areas. Six of Cups, it could also be the past, okay, a past life connection coming back in. It may be someone wanting to meet you. You might be meeting new people or reconnecting with someone from your past. It's like a hometown feel, so some of you might be moving back to a location that you lived in before. It could be a little bit bittersweet. The Six of Cups can be about home, real estate, or even working from home. So some of you might notice that you start working from home during that time. But education, teaching, but there's romance here as well. I think for a lot of you, if you're single, there's a lot of opportunities to date or meet someone that you could end up with. It does speak about destiny. It could also be nostalgia. Someone might be reconnecting with you because they miss you that month, or it could be that you miss them. So there's the notion of the past coming back that way. So wouldn't be surprised if exes come back into the picture that month, or you get back in touch with an ex. Okay, let's look at November. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So financially, monetarily, work-wise, business-wise, you could be more settled, even in relationships even. Things are going to calm down. I think you're going to start to settle into all those wonderful new changes, new beginnings that you're going to be encountering. So it very much is a year of a lot of change happening for you, Aries. But she's quite a settled energy. She's got the rabbit, symbol of luck. She's got this lush garden around her. So you're going to start to see rewards or a lot of growth. I think you're going to be very complacent with the way things are going by the time of November 2021. You've got pentacles in your hands here. So for some of you, it can be a new asset, a large amount of money. It can be working for a company, like a larger company, a corporate firm, anything to do with finances here. It's a good month to have your focus on finances, for example, or shift your focus to finance or work. I think you're going to be very busy with your head down, focusing on your professional or creative pursuits. So I think that's where the focus or the attention is for you for the month of November. Could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Someone wants to go steady with you. You may even be moving in with someone here. I think that could be a likely possibility as well with the Queen of Pentacles. So assets coming into your hands, leaving your hands, being established in your name even. Those sorts of things could be coming up for you, Aries. Let's have a look and see what's coming up for December. Okay, last month of the year, you're coming up as the King of Wands, so I really feel like you're going to be very busy this year, and I think that's going to feel a little bit more settled maybe in November, and then you're back at it again in December. The King of Wands doesn't like to sit still, so there's a lot of things that are going to be exciting you, okay? Relationships, events, circumstances, possibly moving or relocating. A lot of tasks, hobbies, or outstanding things you have to get done here. So what I'm seeing with the King of Wands, it promises that there's something that you need to do or have or achieve in December. It could be quite a passionate month as well. King of Wands can represent passion and sex. There could be a fire sign, male or female, coming in. We've got the King and Queen. Okay, so in the end of the year, I think there's a lot of focus on a relationship of some kind here, whether it's with yourself and an earth sign, maybe with a fellow fire sign. But you may start to notice these sorts of things coming up for you in December. The King of Wands can't really sit still, so it's an unsettled energy. There might be a buzz of excitement in the air, and it could be around, he's looking towards the Queen of Pentacles. It could be around work or money. You could be very, very busy. It could be a very busy end of year, okay? A very busy end of year is what I'm seeing for a lot of you Arians out there, I feel. But it could be quite a passionate connection here. But King of Wands sometimes lacks commitment. So I think for some of you, seeing commitment or seeing things stabilize in November, that could change again coming into the month of December. But I think it's a good way to wrap up the year. I think it shows that there's things that you have to do or achieve. You're going to be kept busy, and you're going to continue to do those things, I think, throughout the month. So overall, I would say, Aries, there's a lot of focus on new beginnings, okay? New starts and new beginnings, and a lot of movement. So a lot of new opportunities, people, changes are coming up around you in the first half of the year. In the middle part of the year is when you're going to start to accept or embrace these changes, and it could involve movement here for you. And then once you make that movement outward, once you proceed forward with that movement, what I'm seeing here is that the change is going to come, and things could stabilize more so with those changes in the month of November. But then again, things may pick up again in December. So it's quite an exciting year, I think, for you, Aries. So that's fantastic to see, but I will leave your yearly reading at that. I will continue with the extended now. So I will be doing a love tarot wheel as well as a career tarot wheel for the upcoming year in the extended version, so please feel free to tune in. The link is below. Otherwise, check out your other yearly readings up on my channel. Thank you again so much, Aries, and I'm sure we'll be in touch soon. Have a wonderful year ahead, and thank you so much.